currently Friday, 9:36 in the morning. Just having some coffee. I just ate some oatmeal. I read a little bit of Black Hollow Lane yesterday, and she found out that her Latin Society teacher is trying to get some information out of her about her father. She also ended up punching that Brian kid in the face because he was calling her dad a deadbeat and everything. And her Humane Society teacher made her, like, wash the walls for detention and stuff. So she was washing the walls and she realized that they had grooves and everything in them. And then she ended up finding the symbol for the Latin Society inside the Humane Society building where the walls are. And she pressed it in, nothing happened, and then she found these little grooves, and she's like, oh, I'll clean them later because I can't do anything with them. And then she put two and two together and realized that the medallions that were her dad's, she could put them in there, and found out that there's a secret door in there. But Jack convinced her not to go in because he's like, what if any of the order members are in there? You're not supposed to be in there. The order is like a club only for boys, like girls can't get into it, which sexism. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I think I'm about 80 something% into it, 81, 80. It's very good. It's right up my lane for like a middle grade mystery. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I really want to read the second one. So I have the second one I'm gonna have the second one ready for me as soon as I'm done with this one, and then I'll have 1 and 2 done. And if she makes the third one, I will read the third one. So it's good. I'm still contemplating about, like, my last video, like if I'm gonna quit or not. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But things are slowly but surely getting to normalcy, slowly. But as you can see, I'm in a different place than I was before. This isn't the permanent place I'm supposed to be at. So, yeah. But I'm going to get off here, finish my coffee, finish Destiny's video because I'm watching Destiny. So, finish that, finish my coffee. Probably read some more of Black Hollow Lane today. I'm going to try to finish it. I just renewed the loan, but I really want to finish it so I can jump into, I got Rubicon, the audiobook, so I really want to read that. I got it. I watched one of Tori Moro's videos and she was talking about it and she made it sound really, really good, so I really want to read it. And I also have the audio for Fourth Wing, and I have 9 days left, I believe, and it's a 21-hour long audiobook, which I do listen to my book on 2.5 speed, sometimes a little higher. So I do want to finish Fourth Wing before I have to return it because there is a wait list, and I really want to listen to it because people have been talking about it so much. I got caught up on the hype, and I really want to read it. And yeah, one of my goals from this year was to read more new releases. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here, finish coffee, watch Destiny, and I will chat with y'all later. Okay, bye. Hello friends, so I am chapter 4, 11% into Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I'll put a picture up next to me. It's very good so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's made me laugh like I don't know how many times so far. I like the main character's sister. She is really cool and badass. And I like our main character. She wanted to become a scribe, but her mom wanted her to become a dragon rider because her dad was a scribe and she looked down on scribes basically. So one thing after another. So her sister was like, if you're going to become a dragon rider, I'm going to make you the most badass dragon rider. Don't make friends. If you're going to get laid because you need to get laid type of thing. You know what I mean? So it's very good so far. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I need to go check on my laundry because I'm doing laundry today. I need to make the bed in my room, do a little bit of dishes, and continue reading a Fourth Wing. And I will chat with y'all later when I have another update for Fourth Wing. Okay, bye. Hello friends, so I just finished The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane right there. I'm going to be giving that a 5 out of 5 stars. That was such a good book, such a good middle grade mystery. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I am definitely going to be getting the second one to read it for sure because that was so good. But before I move on to the second one, I do need to finish Suspended by Jason Reynolds. I need to finish Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabriella. I can't remember her last name. So, Mystery of Black Hollow Lane unfolded towards the end. I was not expecting the person who revealed who was the brother of the order. Was not expecting that. Like the head honcho of the order, wasn't expecting that. I honestly thought it was Larrabee, their teacher. Everyone was wrong. It wasn't him. I like the fact that Emma wants to go back to Wellsworth. Of course, Wellsworth is her home now. I see a little reference that the author did in there. I'm not going to say what it's referencing because, yeah, but I see it. So Jack and Lola they left before her mom got there. She convinced her mom that she can come back to Wellsworth. And her mom's like, because I'm a child psychologist, what is it going to look like if your country is away and blah, blah, blah. She's like, well, you're going to be writing and researching. You're going to be gone. So you tell them that you didn't want to separate me from having an excellent education. So her mom's like, oh my god, is that how I really sound? And she's like, yeah, sometimes, ha ha ha. They both laughed about it and joked about it. And then she found out that she seen and talked to her dad, but she didn't know that it was her dad. So that was interesting. She had a feeling that it was him. She said in the book previously she thinks that was him, but she couldn't be sure. And then she got a letter that was addressed to Lola's bedroom. So she got a letter, she read it out loud to Lola and Jack, and she found out that it was actually her dad. I really need to dye my hair, y'all. Anyways, she found out that it was her dad and everything, and she was excited to know that he's still alive and all that. So the next book is I really can't wait to read the next book. So I need to finish what I have going on my Goodreads right now. I do want to read The Deal, because it's been like a continuous thing on my Goodreads. I don't know how far I'm into it. I don't think I'm that far into The Deal. I'm liking it. It's just setting up everything currently right now. So let me go to it. I am 13% into The Deal. So I would say I'm pretty far into it. I will probably be reading that off and on through all this month and everything, and probably next month or whatever. I'm taking my time with The Deal. So the next book I do need to pick up is Suspended, and I do own that physically, so I will pick that up and finish it. It's a pretty fast read, so I should be able to finish it either today or tomorrow. And I do need to finish tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. I also started the audiobook for Fourth Wing yesterday, and I need to finish that so I can get to Rubicon. So my reading is jam-packed, and yes, I'm diverting from my TBR. I don't know what it is. When I do set myself a TBR, I typically will stick to those books, but lately I've been I want to pick up this because this sounds good. So that's what I'm doing. Those are the reading plans for this vlog. Finish Black Hollow Lane, gonna do Suspended, and finish Fourth Wing before I finish tomorrow, because Fourth Wing, I have 4 days left on the hold, and there is a wait line, and I don't know how long it's gonna be for my next time I could get it, so I would like to finish it before I have to return it. So I'm gonna get off here and pick up Suspended because my headphones are charging, so I can listen to Fourth Wing, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye. Hey friends, I am on chapter 23, 57% into the Fourth Wing. It's very intense right now. Like, she just had a kiss with her arch enemy, because their dragons are bonded, so they're bonded technically. Her lifelong friend professed his love to her, and she didn't feel the same about him. One of her best friends figured out what her power is. She knows what her power is now. It's just a very interesting book. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna try to finish it today because I only have 3 days left on my hold, and I would really like to finish it. And yeah, so I'm currently outside with my son, so I'm going to get back to Fourth Wing. I just wanted to do a little catch up and let you guys know where I am. Okay, bye. Hello everyone, so I'm here to talk about Suspended by Jason Reynolds. I finished this yesterday. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. It was freaking amazing. I love the way he formatted this book. Like, you get little poems and stuff, and then you get normal writing. It's very interesting, and I love the illustrations that are throughout this book. They really work in a cohesive way inside of this. So the illustrator is Zeke Piana, I think that's how you say his name. This book, like, hands down makes me love Miles Morales even more than I do. Miles is my favorite Spider-Man. You get to dive more into Miles's mind inside this book, and feel what he feels inside this book. So as you can see, there's like a little termite in here. Termites play a big part inside of this book. You have to deal with his stupid, racist ass freaking history teacher who I just want to punch in the damn face. And I would have stand up with Miles when he did his, when he stood up for himself and everyone else inside of his class. Like this girl he has a crush on, Alicia, she in here, she stood up with him and she was trying to help him with this book drive because he found out that his Uncle Aaron had a son and his name is Austin, and he wanted to come and see Miles. I wanted Miles to come see him because he's actually in a correctional institution. So Miles was wanting to raise a book drive to help his cousin and other people who were inside of this jail to get good books to read and everything. So you're just going throughout the day of him being in ISS, which is in school suspension, because he does go to like this boarding school in Brooklyn, and not in Brooklyn, but in New York. So yeah, it's just, you follow throughout his day. He does end up being in his spider suit because he has to fight this kid who is like half termite, half kid. This whole page is just thoroughly amazing and like taking the beauty, y'all. It's freaking gorgeous. Like, I will definitely be rereading this book for sure. I loved it so much. I cannot wait to reread it because it was really good, and I can't wait for my husband to read it so I could talk to him about this. So yeah, that's good. And I'm a little further into Fourth Wing, but I'm going to talk about that when I finish it. So I will see you all later for another update for Fourth Wing. Okay, bye. Alright friends, I finished Fourth Wing while I was eating dinner. It left on the biggest ass cliffhanger ever, and I can't wait for the second one. This book definitely lived up to the hype for me. So if you like dragons, if you like romance, if you like political intrigue, and I'm a person who doesn't gravitate towards political intrigue, and I loved this book. I ate it up. I just wanted it and I couldn't put it down. I was so upset that my headphones died and then I had to charge them so I could listen to the damn book. I loved it so much. It's a 5 out of 5, hands down. I so want to own this book so I can annotate the shit out of this book because I love it so much. Enemies to Lovers, it's so good, y'all. I love it. Probably one of the best books I've read this year so far. And that's a lot to say because I've read 80-something books this year. Loved it. So that's the end of this video. If you made it this far, either leave a skull, a spider, or a dragon. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.